A few weeks back, they have some top news. It's the New York Times. It's about the water pipeline. It is old, 80 years old, and a new mayor postponed because insufficient fund. This is almost $340 million, and then this one hanging with that people, New Yorker. Once it's okay, they're gonna they enjoy delicious and fresh water. If not, the 5 million people is gonna suffocating that. Today my title is a message, is a pipeline. When you look at the scripture here, widow's son died. No breath left anymore. Widow, and then verse 18 say that, what do I have to do with you? You have come. Stay with that here. She said, you have come. What had happened to you have come? Widow has no food, no oil. The last meal giving to the Eliza, and then after that, what happened then? Every daily base, abandoned food is come out of the jar. Every day. Every daily blessing here. What did you say thing here? Now, the widow's son died. And then she looking around here. Is a calamity is happened to this house. And then she, 360 degree, what she found? She found one man, Eliza. And they bring this issue and they complain to Eliza. We have to look at the more detail, this scripture here, where these things happen. This town named Zarephath, which means belong to Sidon, and the Sidon, I'm just here, let's say that. In a Jezebel, it introduced the evil to this area, to the Israelite. This is a place, the demonic place here. And it happened to right now. And then that issue, death of the son, bring to Eliza here. Somehow, why widow should have not brought this case to the bar? Why come to the Eliza right now? She been exposed to this one devil long enough. Now to bring this issue, desperate the position, bring to Eliza. It's making no sense, but look at the here scripture. Elijah took this case. Exodus 12. After closing the Red Sea, and a young man, and they came to sing a song and then dancing. What happened? Within 25 miles, they confronted that bitter water. They desperated. They thirst to die. Look at it here. One situation out, another situation goes back. They're happy because of being out of the reach to Israel, Egypt soldier. Now they go back to again. Same thing. They're happy with the abandoned food. They now enter into that. That is something happening here. I'd like to mention this one here. As a new believer, we're coming to church. Seems to be beginning of the first stage. They get blessing. They're happy. But long-term Christian life is more suffocation coming. Did you see that? Our Christian life is not one day, one shot deal. This is a long journey. We have to go to reach promised land. This is the way here. So widow at the time has had pipeline. What is a pipeline? Widow is so smart right now. Next, verse 18. Widow say that. Bring my iniquity. Iniquity means immorality. Remember and put my son there. What does that mean? Did you see that in Matthew chapter 17? Jesus went to the high mountain, 3 disciples, Peter, Jacob, James, waiting for when they coming down. Jesus' face was blind, and the clothes was shone like a snow white. They cannot see that. Same thing. The man of the God to come. That energy coming into over there purified that situation here, which is the exposure to demonish. They became to detrimental, damaging. The kid is died, not because God punished them. That between that here, Israel, right? They saw that God, they will die. Because you know why? Not because of that difference between human being nature and the God divinity. Because there was big difference first between the righteous things and the unrighteous things. So God didn't do anything. God's a lovely God. But because of himself, his own sinful, they did. That is a turning point. That is a blessing point. Let me explain it I will give you an illustration here. I was a teen. I read so many Chinese historical novels. Hundreds are piling up. Read every day. I realized that one symptom or pattern, they have a 700 BC, they have 70 countries, each other, fighting. One country conquer, another country demolish them. I realized one thing, one pattern. Once he conquered to become the king, minimum they have 3,000 concubines. With that, enjoyed that concept, one day I passing by the newsstand, and then I have the shiny cover page, I look at into my eyeball. And I look at over there, sky blue, top, bottom, cobalt blue, the water. And then in the middle, there were white, big yacht. Oh, interesting. I look more detail, and what I see? 3 beauties, and then one captain with a pipe. Wow, so interesting. Once you see that impress me, it becomes my future goal. Okay, I'm not able to having 3,000 concubines, but not maybe 3. Good enough. Okay, go on.
Maybe 3. I think 3 is too much.
Few months after that, I'm going to graduate MBTS. With that concept, God never going to punish me. If God not kill me, I'm going to begging to God to kill me. I don't have this concept. I don't have to keep this concept. I have to change that. But what is the best way? Die. I'm going to let you know that why die. Life-threatening actually fixes your unconsciousness and the subconsciousness. Without changing the bottom of your heart, you're never ever gonna come back to your reborn person. Only one way. You have to die. This is the process here. Finally, son back to the life. We don't say that. You are the man of the God. That's why they say that. Do you know what I realized? State this sentence. Same area, just nothing but 35 miles away, same place. 700 years later, Jesus saved the son of the widow. His territory was Neon. The same thing happened here. What did that mean? Widow had pipeline. Jesus is come in a foreshadow of that Elijah. And then now, Jesus saved that son. I'm asking you over that. Jesus had atoned our sin. You know John chapter 7 say that? I'm the vine, you are the branch. You are in me, I'm in you. You bear much fruit. That's why they say that. I'm asking you over there, do you have any financial problem? Or relationship problem? Or health problem? Even you've been struggling with a pink slip. As long as you stick with Jesus Christ, you will be okay. Because He's going to be with you. You can share with Him whatever you have, suffocating you have right now. Because now, you having some financial problem, it's going to be just like a jump start. You're going to be the millionaire. Relationships problem, it's going to be simply to your purification, your character process here. You have some health problem, you're going to kick out the more better to healthier because you kicks out your immune system. You have something problem with the pink slip, with the same hand, you might draw the lottery too. Stay with Jesus Christ. When you recover back, more surprisingly, you know different experience here. When you take a test, the same food, you will taste different than before. If you experience something, you might be feeling different than before. If you are touching something, you might have a different sense than before. If you are standing at the same situation, you will look different than before. It's called, I say, reborn. Not because of the circumstances that changed, because you are the one that changed. You know what does that mean? Real prosperity. Everyone come to church, I like the prosperity. Real definition of prosperity means contained all matter as good as is bad. You're containing all matter. 2nd Corinthians say that. Chapter 12, what did Paul say that? I'm content whenever. So I pray for you and me to be contenter, to be the big container. After this long drought, as we read here, Elijah requests the rain. Rain will be dropped on your head soon. Do you know the pop song? Rain drops are falling on my head. Yes, coming. Then all this blessing sprout on your highway. My last question, do you have pipeline? Thank you.